Hey everyone, Flash is my friend here with another Persona 5 The Phantom X video. Today we'll be tackling 19 through 22 of Nuclear Winter. It starts to get harder in this tail end because I can't use my Makoto as much. I have it on 2x speed just to get through it a little faster. I'll slow it down if I feel like I need to. I check here, it's mono Ice Weak, so I'm going to keep the ice. I'm going to swap Makoto out. And yeah, my personas are pretty much the same, so I'm going to keep Wind. Wind just is really a good navigator in general. I keep all in and the heal and shield, and revolution. I'm just gonna put an actual healer in, so that allows me to switch my healer out. Here I'm just gonna put, and I just want an ice persona in front so I can switch my dagger. So that's all. And then Yannisik because it's only one enemy, so I can use him to defense down the enemy. Dionysus is always good. I really need to put Rebellion on him, but here we are. And literally just any ice persona whatsoever, just for Ex Machina's effect. I'm not even going to use the ice persona. I only picked Scotty over the other one that attacks because I'm not going to attack anyways, so might as well pick the higher level one for better stats. And here, yeah, I contemplate opening with a skill 3, but I think I just want to get more ice attacks in wherever I can. So just open by buffing the team, particularly Mont. When Mont has low stacks, you use skill 2 to build up stacks, and then when she gets above 10 stacks, or 10 or more stacks, you use her skill 3 for extra damage and follow-up as well. Now here, I still want to use skill 2, but I end up going for the defense down instead. I do want to kill him, and Mont and Soy aren't the most damaging DPSs you can get, so I consider using Mont's highlight, but ultimately I decided to use Soy's first. Mont's does more when they're low on health, so I figure if I get a second highlight and he's still not dead, if he's below 20%, I can get that damage boost. So here I had 12 stacks, so I just go for skill 3, gives me the follow-up as well. And yeah, Wind, I'm just going to use skill 3 there for damage to the whole team. Go for another ice attack. Gets me free skill 2 off Wind for more damage. And yeah, here, technically, this rotation's a little off because Revolution didn't wear off yet, but Wonder just has nothing else to do, so I'm not too worried about it. And he's gonna die soon anyway. So now, see, he has less than 20% health, so I can do more damage with my highlight, and finally, and just finish it with an all-out attack for extra points. That's Nuclear Winter 19. Not as bad as it was before for me. So here, just taking the exact same team in. Again, now it's 2 enemies, but they're both Ice Weak. This time I do open with the skill 3 because I'm scared of dying because 2 enemies. Again, Scotty's not going to do anything here. I know there's some shenanigans where with Scotty or Mothman or other status-inducing personas where you can like spam statuses for more survivability and I don't think it's cheesing it. It's mechanics in the game, but I don't really want to rely on those for these videos. I'm in later stages, if I have to, I might use them, and I'll show you how to if I do, obviously. But I mean, there's nothing really to it. It's just spamming like mental elements like forget or dizzy so that the enemy can't attack you for as much damage. So you can kind of hit above your weight class. But my solution is mostly just leveling up my characters, So yeah, I'm just spamming ice attacks here. I'm not doing anything crazy. Here, I'm going to go for the gun. I want specifically the Daunting Firepower debuff, so that's more defense down on the enemy, because I do have this time limit. I'm not worried about it, but it is ticking, so. And here, again, Wonder doesn't have much to do, so I'm just going to recruit it here, but we already used our mark, so the only way to reapply it would be Tantra Shot. Zidane, unfortunately knocks Wonder down. Yannisek is weak to 2 elements, and they're very common. So here I'm just trying to figure out which highlight to use, on which enemy to use the highlight on, and I just use it on the one with more defense down debuffs. And see, we got 8 actions left, so we got 2 rounds left, so I feel like I can afford to skill 3 there. I'm not in desperate need of damage, and the ice attack, there's no down gauge to break right now, so. Here she's at 8 stacks, which is less than 10, so just skill 2, which puts me above 10, which allows me to follow up attack, which kills that one. And instead of skill 3ing, I use skill 1 just for the insight, so I can get another all-out attack here to finish the job. I do have to finish in this cycle, as you can see. And Wonder really doesn't matter what he does. I just use Luful's ability for the attack up, just to try to secure the kill. And I'll spam another Raccoonda there. And that's the kill. And I would have had the all-out attack if it weren't, so it was pretty secure. So that's Nuclear Winter 20. And I'm just going to take the same team again. Again, we have one opponent who's only weak to ice and not nuclear, so I can't take my Makoto in anyway. So this is really the ice video, you know. But use Revolution here. And buff the team. Apply the insight stack, the defense down. Again, Wind is just a very useful navigator. I use skill 3 because, as you can see, he chunked a lot of my team, so I'm a little bit worried about that. I do have a healer, but I want to still not worry about it. And again, I use Shun's highlight first, so I highlight first just for the same reason I said before. I want to save Monts for later in the fight if I get my second one and he's lower health. And again, he hits pretty hard, but just not hard enough. The bonus max HP helps. And yeah, just gonna go with, I was gonna go with an Icicle Hatchet, but then I realized the gun can also take a tick off and apply another defense down, which will help me kill faster. So here, again, my rotation, I really need Rebellion to fix these kind of problems, but Wonder just has nothing to do, so he's just gonna guard. And take 2 stacks there with my ice attack. Luckily, he split those attacks and doesn't kill me. Now, he's not at 20% or less, so it's not going to get the bonus damage, but it is a knockdown and gets him low. And then finally, we just got to finish the job. I was thinking about renewing skill 3, but I'm pretty confident I can kill here. And so that's what I do. I just go for Revolution Refresh, and then boom, build the stacks just in case, and then finish the job. That's Nuclear Winter 21. And finally, we're in 22, and I actually have a Nuclear Weak enemy. Thank goodness. So I don't have Vino, which really likes... Makoto really likes Vino to set up for her to apply a bunch of ailments, but because I'm not too worried about these enemies being too overly tough, I bring Makoto by herself and just leave both of my ice characters in the party because they need the extra help. So Makoto opens with a skill 1. Despite having a 1, I still open with skill 1 instead of crashing out to apply ailments. And here I'm just thinking about what I want to do. I'm really low on health, and I don't have a healer in the team. I mean, technically Makoto's a healer, but... And then I feel like I'll just muscle through it. I'm not too worried about it. I do have Wonder as a healer. I brought Titania because she applies ailments. Well, she has a chance to apply ailments when she heals. And that's hopefully enough, as long as Wonder himself can dodge the thing. And here, again, I'm really thinking hard about, do I want to use Makoto's and kill the Nuke Weak one first? But I know Makoto will kill with her actual skill 3. So I decide to ultimately go with the ice attack, which will also increase max HP, which makes Shun survive a little bit easier. And yeah, crash out into skill 3. Oh, I was fairly confident it would kill. It doesn't, but he dies at the end of his turn anyways because of the status element. He had a burn on him. And here, I'm just spamming ice attacks. I'm not too worried about anything. And I have a pretty high score. I'm going to get 1.6 million from the bonus, and then I have 1.4 already. So even if I don't get the all-out attack there, I'm confident I'll just kill with Makoto because I had enough score. So yeah, that's Nuclear Winters 19 through 22. My Makoto is strong. She's A1 and has her weapon. You'll see in the builds. But other than that, I mean, my Mont and Soy are available to everyone. You're guaranteed both of them. So, as well as Luful. Not a 6 Luful like I have, but I think this is pretty replicable, and I'll get to the builds now. Thanks for sticking with me. All right, so here I'm going to get into the builds. I pause on a lot of them, so I'm just going to put it on a little faster speed so we can get through it. I just want you guys to be able to see. So she's got her weapon. She's level 80. Her weapon's level 80. It's her 5-star weapon. 66610. And she's got leveled up awareness and truth cards. Not the best, but not the worst. Like decent enough main stats. It's not an ideal build, but it's cards I had. Go to Wonder. He's built for offense. He just doesn't have the last couple points in defense. Level 70, 5-star weapon for Vino. Level 70. But she's on a truth set as well. And harmony and truth for her. So. And level 70, 4-star weapon. Level 666 skills. And I only leveled up her speed card. So. And then we'll get to Mont, level 80, 4-star weapon, level 80 Mont, 668. And yeah, going through her cards, Meditation and Opulence, just the normal ice damage set. Nothing crazy on Mont. Nothing, her cards aren't really great either, but they are leveled up to an extent because they need her to do damage. Level 74-star weapon, 70 character, 668. And Acceptance and Truth or Acceptance and Love, sorry. It's the normal healer stuff, nothing crazy. Level 74-star weapon, level 70 him. That didn't level up his ice skill even. Departure and Control. I don't have control cards. I don't even have a single gold card for him, so yeah. And yeah, that's the build. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video or found it useful. Let me know in the comments below if you like this or if you want to see something else in the future. And I hope you're having a good day, night, evening, wherever you are.